Good morning to ya. I had to do it. My whistle needed wetting. Holy hell. The poles will flip because the sun is shining. The poles must have flipped because the sun was shining. The sun is shining. It's been a few days since I've seen that. Through those chemtrails, spider webs in the sky, crisscross applesauce. So what do we do to get people to stop spraying shit in the sky? I mean, now that we all know that they're blatantly doing it and it's poison and it's gross and it's causing problems, now that we've addressed that, whose door do I need to start knocking on to get them to not do that any fucking more? I like to see the blue sky. I don't like to see it through this shimmer of frickin' toxins. Because my eyes are so sensitive. I see energy. We all can. Most people just choose not to. And you go to the eye doctor every year, whether you need to or not. And if there's been a slight alteration because people's eyes change, they just turn it up a notch. And you gotta strain for a few days trying to get used to shit when you could have just left it alone. See how your God intended, not through glass. Anyway, I wear glasses when I drive. When I go out and I need to see attention to detail, but when I'm at home I just allow my eyes to see what they're gonna see. There's good shit. There's so much good. Look at me. I look like a freaking. I was trying to determine what I look like in this. Just ignore that. I'm not really a fan. I don't know. I like the shirt, not the company. I bought these like on the rack at an outlet out in Omaha because I like them. I just don't know about the company. The company feels weird. So, anyway, I like the shirt. Makes me feel like a big old... like... it's almost like a superhero costume. That's what it makes me feel like. That and the fact that I just listened to Social Distortion, Story of My Life. That was the second song out of the gate, Music Gate. The first one made me cry. It was The Night We Met by... It was The Night We Met. I can't remember who it was by, but it freaking made me cry. I'm like, I can't do this. It's too early. It's too early. That's funny. It's the disadvantages of being both a night owl and an early bird. Although last night, I think I got a solid 6. I think I didn't do my 2 a.m. wake up from 2 to 5 that I'd been doing the last 3-4 days. I don't know. Give or take, plus or minus a day. But I did get sleep, and it's because the freaking full moon is finally happening. I always get the freaking... I feel like I'm pulled into my energetically, like, taffy. Warm taffy. That's what I feel like before the full moon. And then as soon as the energy release happens, then I'm good. Yeah, this one was tough. Mike freaking had the wrench guts, the grounding, the helix plexus, the helix chakra was freaking... I specifically a couple times this week had to do a chakra meditated or chakra focused meditation because stuff was flaring. And when you get other symptoms, I mean, there's lists. People make nice graphs of like, okay, this chakra will affect these organs and body functions and systems. It's all energy. We can heal ourselves. So many things. Not all things. maybe one day yeah, okay, maybe all things we can. I don't know. I'm not the freaking. I just read. I'm just a reader and a reporter. But yeah, I'm like, I had a bad shoulder, and I mean, nothing hurts on me. I'm gonna be 44. A guy at the market that I go to, and he cards people, he guessed me to be 24. I had my hat on. Maybe he didn't see all the gray. This cow, like, I picture a big old cow licking me upside the head and leaving this. Plus, I just watched the episode of the Big Burger with the Bob's Big Burger with the cow, the sacred cow. It's the title. Anyway, so what else? Good shit's happening. Okay, Saguru, he had a report, and this is what I'm freaking super excited about, because it pulls in, cinches in the congruency of things I've talked about in my earlier videos, and that is spirituality in all areas. Spirituality in businesses. You get an empath to freaking be your HR person, and that empath is in line with your mission, and your mission for that company, regardless of what it is, that heart space, the seed of that company, is, if it is planted in love and light, it will succeed. If it is planted in greed, it will fail. As soon as you start looking at the existence of a bottom line or profits, done. Unless you're using those analytics to measure of things that you can do to prove and change and things like that, but that is how things will be. And it's happening now. It's happening in advertising. The nerds are advertising, and these commercials are fucking rad. Commercials are good. Commercials are gonna make TV worth watching again. Advertising. Because all these little nerds that got picked on, they never talked to anybody. See, what they did is they were quiet. They watched. They went to school and they educated themselves. Some traveled, some didn't. Then they grew up. And they were always smart, but maybe not assertive. And now they're coming into their assertion. And they're the ones with the ideas, men and women. See, we're all energetically androgynous. We all have both masculine and feminine in us. It's who you identify to the divine masculine. Is that the vibration that you tap into, or the divine feminine? I am divine feminine. The divine goddess. We all are these same things. We are all connected. So seeing more spirituality in businesses, they will succeed and prosper, and everyone will win, except for the low vibrational plastic fox that are just going to die away, and hopefully they're a puddle of their own pee, because they've made themselves so scared from all of the foes and dastardly deeds that they've done, that they forever have to look over their shoulder, even if no one's there. They've imposed that fear on themselves. That's their karmic retribution. It's just not so instant. We don't always get to see how things plan out. We just get to have faith in knowing that, as stupid and cliche as that shit is, things fucking work out for the best. It almost makes me mad that I gotta freaking be a cheerleader, talk about all this love and light shit. But I'm glad to do it. I'm getting used to doing it. I'm liking it. Sometimes I take my show on the road. I'm gonna be doing that more, taking my show on the road. I'm gonna get out there in nature and report on the wonderful things that I'm seeing. And my community's gonna grow. And maybe some people meet on here, I'll get to go out in the world and meet out there one day. if your news feed is still looking at really negative shit, and you have the mindset that things are bleak and dark and gross and what the fuck is happening with the world and people are spinning out and all that stuff, it'll help if you get quiet. If you just turn off all your technologies. Even if it's the first 5-10 minutes of a really hot shower, eyes closed, just get quiet. I would sit in the shower because chances are there's a bunch of knuckleheads in the world. They lock their knees and fall down, bump their heads, and then I'm sure that fucking storyline exists. Anyway, safety first, folks. Stay hydrated. Focus on the love and the beauty of all of the wonderment of what's going on, because everybody that's living on this planet right now is doing it because they want to. And I hope that if you're having a hard time, that you reach out. Don't take out your own light. No, we need it's an all hands on deck. We need all the people helping change things, and they are, and it's beautiful to see. In administration, all tiers, local government saying "fuck you" to that gross paradigm that started in 1776. Even before that, when I'm not doing a history report today, but all right. I hope you all have a rad day. Just know that if you don't believe that things, if you don't have faith that things are changing, that they are getting better, and that there's so many people in the world that are good and loving and kind, then please borrow my faith. Please borrow my knowing. I'm using these words from friends I've met before. Borrow my faith, because my faith is bigger than your fear. Peace.